Welcome to Read and Learn English. I am very happy you are here today. This channel is a place for you to learn English, but also to learn life. We learn words, we learn sentences, and we learn how to think with a calm and strong mind. Today's video is special. It is not just a lesson. It is a story, a deep story from history, a story that teaches wisdom, courage, and smart communication. Listen to me carefully. This story is not only about a king and an elephant. It is about you. It is about your life. It is about moments when you feel fear inside, moments when you know the truth, but your mouth stays quiet, moments when you want to speak, but your heart says, "Be careful." We all have these moments. You are not alone. In this story, there is a powerful king, there is a beautiful elephant, and there is a wise man. But there are no names that matter. Why? Because the king can be your boss, the elephant can be your problem, and the wise man can be you if you learn the lesson. This story shows us the difference between fear and wisdom, between silence and smart speech, between danger and safety. Let me ask you a simple question. What do you do when you are afraid to speak the truth? Do you run away? Do you stay silent? Or do you speak fast without thinking? Many people choose the wrong way. They speak too fast, or they say nothing at all. Both ways bring pain later. This story will show you a better way. You are learning English. Yes. But English is not just grammar. English is not only in your head. English is in your lips, your tongue, your breath. English is how you share your ideas with the world. When you learn to speak English calmly, you also learn to think calmly. When you learn to choose words, you also learn to choose actions. In today's journey, we will walk step by step. First, we will see how power can create fear. Then, we will see how silence can become a problem. After that, we will meet wisdom, not loud wisdom, not angry wisdom, but quiet, patient, intelligent wisdom. Each part of the story will give you one lesson, a lesson you can use at school, at work, at home, in your heart. Think about your own life for a moment. Think about a time you wanted to speak, but you did not. Think about how your body felt, your chest, your throat, your breath. This story will help you understand those feelings. It will help you feel less afraid next time. I want you to feel something today. I want you to feel hope. Maybe you think, I am not smart. Maybe you think, my English is bad. Stop that thought right now. You are learning. You are growing. Wisdom is not about big words. Wisdom is about clear thinking and kind speaking. You can do that. I believe in you. So stay with me. Open your ears. Open your heart. This story will teach you how to face fear, how to protect yourself with smart words, and how to become calm in difficult moments. This is not just a story from the past. This is a lesson for your life, right now, today, this moment. Take a deep breath with me. Slow down. You are safe here. Let us begin this journey together, step by step, with courage and calm. The setting: power, pride, and expectations. Now the story moves to a new capital city. It is bright, proud, and full of hope. Roads shine, buildings rise, and people feel the power of a new beginning. In this city lives a great king. He sits high, strong, and respected. Leaders from many lands come to him. They bring gifts, gold, animals, and praise. Every gift says one thing: you are powerful, you are important. The king hears kind words every day. His ears are full of praise. His heart grows proud. This is how power begins to change people, but power also brings pressure. When you sit high, many eyes watch you, many mouths wait for your smile. People do not want to make you angry, they want to stay safe, so they learn to say yes. Even when their heart says no, their lips say yes. This is dangerous. A leader who only hears yes starts to believe he is always right. Truth becomes quiet, fear becomes loud. This happens in kings, bosses, teachers, and parents too. Now think about your own life. Think about school. When a teacher speaks, many students nod. They understand, or maybe they do not, but they still nod. At work, when a boss talks, workers smile. Inside, they feel stress. At home, children listen to parents. They feel something different inside, but they stay quiet. Power creates this pattern. Outside, yes. Inside, no. This is how pressure grows silently. There are two kinds of leaders. One leader wants only praise. This leader feels good, but learns nothing. The other leader wants truth. This leader feels pain sometimes, but grows strong. Praise builds pride. Truth builds wisdom. But truth needs courage. When people fear punishment, they hide truth. When leaders welcome truth, people breathe easier. The world becomes calm, slow, and clear. Listen to me carefully. This story is not here to judge the king. It is here to show a human problem. Power can close ears. Fear can close mouths. When this happens, small problems become big problems. One quiet moment can turn into a dangerous moment later. This pressure is already growing in the story, and soon it will take a clear shape. In the palace, everyone feels this pressure. They want to please. They want to survive. They want to stay close to power. No one wants to be the person who brings bad news. This is how fear walks quietly through golden halls. Smiles are seen, but worry hides behind them. Something is coming that will test everyone's courage, and this pressure does not stay in the air. It becomes real. It becomes heavy. It becomes a problem that no one wants to touch. A gift is coming, sent with pride and hope, but this gift will bring confusion, fear, and silence. This pressure leads us directly to the moment when the elephant arrives. Before we see the elephant, pause for a moment. Ask yourself this question. How many times have you said yes to avoid trouble? How many times have you stayed silent to stay safe? This story is slowly holding up a mirror. It asks you to look at yourself without fear or shame. This is where learning begins. The city looks strong on the outside, but inside it is quiet and tense. Everyone waits. Everyone wonders what is right. Power, pride, and expectation stand together like a wall. And behind that wall, truth is waiting. In the next part of the story, this waiting will end. The pressure will choose a form, and that form will be a single, powerful elephant. Stay with me. The story is moving forward now. The silence, the fear, and the pressure are ready to meet reality. What looks like a gift will soon become a question no one wants to answer. And this moment will test wisdom more than strength in every life situation we face daily. The elephant arrives. Fear of saying the truth. The next day, the gift arrives. People hear heavy steps on the ground. The air feels different. A big elephant walks into the city. It is tall, strong, and beautiful. Its skin is black and shiny. Its eyes are calm. Many people stop and look. They feel amazed. They feel proud. This elephant is special. Everyone can see that. But inside the hearts of the officers, something feels wrong. They know this elephant is not truly a white elephant. Yes, it is big. Yes, it is beautiful. Yes, it looks powerful. But it is still black. A white elephant has special signs. A white elephant has rare marks. This elephant does not show them. The officers look closely. They check again and again. Their eyes see the truth, but their mouths stay closed. Fear enters the room quietly. One officer thinks, if I say the truth, the king may be angry. Another officer thinks, if I speak, I may lose my place. Another thinks, it is safer to stay silent. This is how fear works. Fear does not shout. Fear whispers. It says, be careful. It says, stay quiet. It says, this is not your problem. And slowly, fear closes the mouth of truth. Here we see a strong contrast. On one side, there is an honest voice. An honest voice is clear, calm, and brave. It says what is right, even when it is hard. On the other side, there is silent fear. Silent fear hides. It waits. It hopes the problem goes away by itself. Honest voice feels scary at first, but it brings peace later. Silent fear feels safe now, but it brings pain later. This does not happen only in palaces. It happens in your life too. At school, maybe you do not understand a lesson. You want to ask a question. But you feel shy. You feel afraid. So you stay quiet. Later, the exam comes. You feel stress. At work, maybe you see a small mistake. You want to correct it. But you think, what if they blame me? So you say nothing. Later, the mistake grows bigger. At home, maybe something hurts you. You want to speak, but you fear trouble. So you smile and stay silent. Fear makes people quiet everywhere. The officers now stand near the elephant. They look at each other. No one wants to be the first to speak. They feel the weight of tomorrow. The elephant must be shown to the king the next day. The king believes it is a white elephant. The king feels proud. The king expects praise, and the officers feel trapped between truth and power. This moment is heavy. The night feels long. Thoughts move fast. Hearts beat hard. One officer says quietly, "What will we do tomorrow?" Another says, "We cannot say it is not white." Another says, "But we cannot say it is white either." Silence fills the space again. This is the most dangerous place to be. Not yes, not no, only fear. Listen to me carefully. Fear does not mean you are weak. Fear means you care. But if fear controls you, it will steal your voice. And when your voice is gone, wisdom cannot help you. Courage is not shouting. Courage is calm truth at the right time. The elephant stands quietly, unaware of the storm around it. It eats, it breathes, it rests. But for the people there is no rest. Tomorrow is coming. The truth will be tested. Silence will be tested. Fear will be tested. This moment builds strong tension. Everyone knows something is wrong, but no one dares to say it. The elephant is beautiful, but beauty cannot change truth. Size cannot change truth. Power cannot change truth. Only wisdom can guide truth safely. As the night passes, one question stays in the air. Who will speak? Who will find a way? Who will save truth without bringing danger? Tomorrow, the elephant will stand before the king, and the fear of saying the truth will reach its highest point. The king's question, when silence is dangerous. The next morning comes. The palace is quiet, but the air feels heavy. The big elephant is brought before the king. It stands strong and calm. The king looks at it with pride. He smiles. In his heart, he already believes something good. He believes this elephant is special. He believes it is a white elephant, a sign of great fortune. Then the king asks a simple question. Is this a white elephant? The question is short, the words are clear, but the room becomes silent. No one speaks. The officers look at the ground. Some look at the elephant. Some look at each other. Their mouths are closed. Their hearts are loud. Fear fills the space between them. This silence is not peace. This silence is danger. Here we see a strong contrast. Silence and smart speech stand face to face. Silence looks safe. Silence says, if I say nothing, nothing will happen. But this is only true for a short time. Silence can protect you for one moment, but it can hurt you for a long time. Smart speech feels risky, but it creates clarity. It opens a way forward. The king waits. He looks at their faces. He feels something is wrong. He sees struggle. He sees fear. He asks again with power in his voice, "Is this a white elephant?" Still, no answer. This is the problem with silence. Silence grows heavy. Silence creates confusion. Silence makes leaders angry and unsure. Silence does not solve problems. It only pushes them forward into a bigger storm. Now listen to me carefully. This moment happens in your life too. When you stay silent in a wrong situation, your mind does not rest. Stress grows inside you. You think again and again, I should have said something. Guilt follows you. Confusion follows you. You smile outside, but inside you feel tight. Silence steals your peace. At school, you stay silent when you are lost. Later, you feel stupid and scared. At work, you stay silent about a mistake. Later, you feel guilty and worried. In relationships, you stay silent about pain. Later, the pain becomes anger. Silence feels safe today, but it creates problems tomorrow. Smart speech is different. Smart speech does not attack. Smart speech does not shout. Smart speech thinks first. It chooses words carefully. It respects power, but it does not kill truth. Smart speech is wisdom in action. The officers do not have smart speech yet. They only have fear, and fear keeps them frozen. The king can feel it now. He knows something is missing. He knows silence is hiding something. The king looks around and says, "Why is no one answering?" His voice is calm but firm. He is not asking only about the elephant anymore. He is asking about truth. He is asking about courage. Still, no one speaks. This is the most dangerous moment, when everyone knows the truth but no one says it, when fear wins over wisdom, when silence becomes louder than words. The king pauses. Then he says something important. He asks for someone else, someone different, someone who does not fear truth, someone who knows how to speak wisely. He looks for the wise man. This is a powerful lesson. When silence fails, wisdom must enter. When fear blocks voices, clarity needs a new path. The story is now ready to change direction. In your life, when you feel stuck between silence and fear, remember this moment. Remember that silence is not always safety. Remember that smart speech can protect you better than silence ever will. The king is no longer asking the crowd. He is searching for wisdom. And in the next part of the story, wisdom will finally arrive. The wise man appears, calm mind, clear words. At this moment, when fear fills the room and silence feels heavy, someone different appears. The wise man walks in quietly. He does not rush. He does not look afraid. His face is calm. His steps are slow. While others feel panic inside, he feels steady. The room does not change, but the feeling does. Calm has entered. This is how wisdom arrives, not with noise, not with power, but with peace. Look at the contrast clearly. The officers are tense. Their thoughts are fast. Their hearts are loud. They want the problem to disappear. This is panic thinking. Panic thinking runs, hides, and freezes. But the wise man is different. His mind is quiet. He listens first. He watches faces. He feels the air. Wise people do not rush to speak. They first understand the moment. Listen to me carefully. Wisdom always starts with a pause. When you pause, you give your brain time. When you rush, fear controls you. The wise man pauses before he speaks, not because he is weak, but because he is strong. He knows words can protect or destroy, so he chooses them carefully. Many people think wisdom is loud. They think wise people talk a lot. This is not true. Wisdom is calm and clear. Loud voices often hide fear. Calm voices show control. The wise man does not fight the moment. He flows with it. He respects the king. He respects the truth. And he respects himself. This is a lesson for your life. When you feel pressure, stop. Do not speak fast. Pause for one breath, then another. Breathe slowly. Feel your feet on the ground. Look around. Observe faces. Ask yourself, what is really happening here? This small pause can save you from big mistakes. At school, when a teacher asks a hard question, pause. Think. Then speak. At work, when someone is angry, pause. Listen. Then respond. At home, when emotions rise, pause. Breathe. Then talk. Pause turns panic into power. The wise man understands something important. Truth does not need speed. Truth needs timing. When you speak too fast, people stop listening. When you speak calmly, people open their ears. Calm thinking creates clear words. Clear words create safety. The king looks at the wise man now. He feels something different. He feels relief. He feels trust. This is the power of calm presence. You do not need to say much. Your calm already speaks. The wise man does not interrupt. He does not show pride. He waits until the king speaks to him. This is another lesson. Wise people do not push their voice. They wait for the right door to open. When the king asks him about the elephant, the wise man does not answer immediately. He thinks. He connects knowledge with emotion. He searches for a path where truth and safety can walk together. This is not easy, but wisdom enjoys difficult paths. Remember this. Panic wants quick answers. Wisdom wants right answers. Panic thinks about now. Wisdom thinks about later. Panic wants to escape. Wisdom wants to solve. As the wise man prepares to speak, the room holds its breath. Fear steps back. Silence changes shape. Something new is coming. In the next moment, calm words will meet a dangerous question, and the true test of wisdom will begin. The smart answer. Truth with safety. The wise man finally speaks. His voice is calm, not loud. The room listens. He does not attack the question. He does not say yes. He does not say no. He chooses a third way, a wise way. He begins by explaining that there are many kinds of white elephants. He speaks slowly. He speaks with respect. He says that some elephants become white with time. He explains that this elephant has the signs of such a future. This answer changes everything. Here we see a powerful contrast. Direct danger stands on one side. Intelligent solution stands on the other. If the wise man said, "No, this is not a white elephant," danger would rise, pride would break, anger would come. If he said, "Yes, it is white," truth would die, lies would grow, but he chooses wisdom. He protects truth without hurting anyone. Listen to me carefully. This is a key life lesson. You can be honest and kind at the same time. Honesty does not mean being sharp. Kindness does not mean lying. Wisdom connects both. The wise man does not change the truth. He changes the path to the truth. He uses knowledge. He uses time. He uses calm words. He shows that truth does not always need to stand alone. Sometimes truth needs a bridge. Time becomes that bridge. By speaking about the future, he removes danger from the present. This is not magic. This is skill. Many people think honesty means saying everything directly. This is not true. Direct honesty without care can hurt. Silence can hurt too. But smart honesty builds trust. It keeps peace. It opens doors. The king listens carefully. His pride stays safe. His hope stays alive. The truth stays untouched. This is the power of intelligent communication. Everyone breathes easier. The problem does not explode. It dissolves. Now bring this lesson into your life. Imagine a job interview. You do not know an answer. The wrong way is to lie. The wrong way is to stay silent. The smart way is to say, I am learning this now and I will improve. This is truth with safety. Think about an exam. You make a mistake. The wrong way is panic. The wrong way is hiding. The smart way is to accept it calmly and learn. This is honesty with kindness to yourself. Think about a difficult talk with family. You feel pain. The wrong way is shouting. The wrong way is silence. The smart way is to explain slowly, to use soft words, to focus on the future. This is wisdom in action. Let me give you simple communication tips you can use today. First, use soft words. Soft words do not fight. They invite listening. Second, explain slowly. Fast words create confusion. Slow words create trust. Third, think about the future. Future-focused answers remove danger from now. Say this with me. I can be honest and kind. Say it again. I can be honest and kind. This is not weakness. This is strength. The wise man shows us that truth is not a weapon. Truth is a tool. When you use it wisely, it builds bridges. When you use it poorly, it burns bridges. The king accepts the answer. He feels respected. He feels safe. He feels wise himself. The officers feel relief. Fear steps away. Silence breaks gently. Remember this moment. When you feel trapped between truth and fear, look for the smart answer. Look for the calm path. You do not need to choose danger or lies. There is always a third way. As the wise man finishes speaking, the story turns. The storm is gone, peace returns, but the lesson stays. And in the next part, we will see how emotional intelligence brings reward and relief to everyone involved. The king is satisfied. Emotional intelligence wins. The king listens carefully. His face changes. The tight feeling in the room slowly disappears. His shoulders relax. His breath becomes slow. A small smile appears. He feels satisfied. He feels respected. He feels safe. The storm that was building inside him is now gone. This is the power of emotional intelligence. Strong words are not needed. Calm words are enough. Now look at the contrast clearly. Emotional reaction is fast. Emotional intelligence is slow. Emotional reaction pushes. Emotional intelligence understands. If the king reacted with anger, fear would grow. If he reacted with pride alone, truth would disappear. But calm words guided his emotions. Smart speech touched his heart, not his ego. Emotions are powerful. They control decisions more than logic. When emotions are high, thinking becomes weak. When emotions are calm, thinking becomes clear. The wise words did not fight the king's power. They flowed with it. This is why they worked. Listen to me carefully. You cannot fight power with force, but you can guide power with understanding. Smart words can calm strong emotions. Calm emotions create better decisions. This is true everywhere in life. At work, when a boss is stressed, facts alone may not help. Feelings come first. At school, when a teacher is tired, timing matters more than arguments. At home, when someone is emotional, shouting only adds fire. Emotional intelligence wins because it sees people, not just problems. The king now feels proud without danger. He feels honored without lies. His decision becomes easy. He orders the elephant to be treated well. He rewards those involved. Peace returns to the palace. No one is punished. No one is shamed. Everyone learns something important. This peaceful ending comes from understanding emotions. Let me give you simple steps you can use in your life. First, understand the listener. Ask yourself, what are they feeling right now? Second, respect feelings. Even if you disagree, emotions are real. Third, choose timing. The right words at the wrong time can fail. Say this with me. I speak to hearts, not only to ears. Say it again. I speak to hearts, not only to ears. The king's happiness is not loud. It is quiet and deep. That is how true relief feels. Problems end peacefully when emotions are guided, not pushed. Fear leaves the room. Trust returns. The officers feel lighter. Their faces soften. Their bodies relax. They learn that wisdom protects everyone. Silence is no longer needed. Fear no longer controls them. They see what smart communication can do. This moment teaches us something strong. Power does not always want fight. Power wants respect. Emotions want understanding. When you give both, doors open. Think about your own difficult moments. Think about times when emotions were strong. What if you slowed down? What if you chose calm words? What if you respected feelings first? Emotional intelligence is not special talent. It is a skill. You can learn it. You can practice it. Every conversation is training. Every problem is a lesson. The problem now ends without pain. The elephant stays. The king is calm. Wisdom wins quietly. And as the palace returns to peace, one final truth remains waiting. Sometimes the best answers live in time itself, and that truth will soon be revealed. The hidden truth. Time protects wisdom. After everything becomes calm, a quiet truth appears. It is not loud. It is not serious. It is almost like a soft smile inside the story. The wise man knows something important. He knows that in 60 years, no one will be there to check the elephant. Time will move on. People will change. Power will change. The problem will disappear by itself. This is not cheating. This is wisdom. Here we see a clear contrast. Short-term fear looks only at now. It panics. It rushes. It wants fast answers. Long-term thinking looks ahead. It stays calm. It understands that time is powerful. Time can protect truth better than force. The wise man does not fight fear today. He lets time do the work. Listen to me carefully. Many problems feel big because we look at them too closely. We forget that time is moving. What feels heavy today may feel small tomorrow. Wisdom remembers this. Fear forgets this. Short-term fear asks, what will happen now? Long-term wisdom asks, what will matter later? This is a lesson for your life. Think about exams. You fail one test. Fear says, my life is over. Wisdom says, this is one step. I can learn. Time proves wisdom right. Think about careers. You feel lost at 20, at 30, even at 40. Fear says, I am too late. Wisdom says, I am still learning. Time opens new doors. Think about learning English. Today, words feel hard. Your mouth feels slow. Fear says, I will never speak well. Wisdom says, every day I improve. Time builds your skill quietly. Say this with me. Time is my friend. Say it again. Time is my friend. The wise man understands patience. Patience is not waiting without hope. Patience is waiting with trust. Trust in learning. Trust in growth. Trust in yourself. When you rush, you make mistakes. When you wait wisely, solutions appear. Many people destroy peace because they want answers now. They push, they argue, they panic. But wisdom steps back. Wisdom asks, can time help me here? Very often, the answer is yes. This does not mean we do nothing. It means we choose the right moment. We prepare, we grow, we stay calm. Time and patience work together. The quiet joke at the end of the story teaches something deep. Not all truths need to be proven today. Some truths are safe because time will hide danger. This is not lying. This is protecting life, peace, and balance. In your life, when you feel trapped, ask yourself this question. Will this matter in 5 years? If the answer is no, breathe. Slow down. Let time help you. Wisdom often looks boring to fear, but wisdom wins in the end. As the story moves forward, we stop looking at the king and the elephant. We start looking at ourselves. The lessons are no longer outside. They are inside you now. In the next part, we will turn these lessons into simple actions you can use every day to grow stronger, calmer, and more confident in your life. Life lessons for you. Speak smart, live calm. Now listen to me carefully. This story is finished, but the lesson is not finished. The king, the elephant, and the wise man are no longer in front of us. Now it is just you and your life. This is the most important part. This is where the story becomes action. The first lesson is simple but powerful. Do not rush to speak. Rushing is easy. Anyone can rush. Fear loves rushing. When you rush, words fall out without shape. You say things you do not mean. You create problems you do not want. Calm speaking is different. Calm speaking waits. It listens. It thinks. When you slow down, your words become strong. The wrong way is fast speech with no thinking. The right way is slow speech with clear thinking. Practice this every day. When someone asks you a question, pause for one breath. Just one. Then answer. This small pause will change your life. The second lesson is very honest. Fear blocks growth. Fear tells you to stay quiet. Fear tells you to hide. Fear tells you that you are not ready. But fear is a liar. Growth lives on the other side of fear. Every time you choose fear, you stay small. Every time you face fear, you grow. The wrong way is letting fear control your mouth. The right way is letting courage guide your words. Do this practice. Once a day, speak even when you feel a little afraid. Ask one question. Say one opinion. Speak one sentence. Small steps break big fear. The third lesson is deep and gentle. Wisdom uses calm words. Wisdom does not shout. Wisdom does not insult. Wisdom does not rush. Calm words have power. Calm words open ears. Calm words calm angry hearts. When you speak calmly, people listen more. Even strong people listen. The wrong way is loud words with emotion. The right way is calm words with control. Practice this at home. When someone is angry, lower your voice. Speak slowly. You will see the change. Calm is stronger than noise. The fourth lesson is very practical. Smart communication saves problems. Many problems are not real problems. They are communication problems. Wrong words, wrong time, wrong tone. Smart communication fixes problems before they grow. It saves energy. It saves relationships. It saves peace. The wrong way is silence or attack. The right way is clear, kind, smart speech. Here is a simple daily routine. Morning, speak slowly to yourself in the mirror. Daytime, think before answering people. Night, learn one kind sentence in English. Say this with me now. I speak smart. I live calm. Say it again. I speak smart. I live calm. You may think, this is hard. Yes, it is hard, but everything good is hard at first. Learning English is hard. Growing as a person is hard. But hard does not mean impossible. It means meaningful. Let me talk to you like a mentor now. You are not late. You are not weak. You are learning. Every calm word you speak is a victory. Every fear you face is growth. Every pause you take is wisdom. Do not compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to yesterday. Are you calmer today? Are you braver today? That is enough. Remember this story when life feels heavy. Remember the wise man. He did not fight. He did not run. He spoke smartly. You can do the same. Your English will improve. Your confidence will grow. Your life will become calmer. One sentence at a time. One breath at a time. One wise choice at a time. This journey is not over yet. There is one more step, one final message to carry with you forward. In the next part, we will bring everything together and turn this story into a promise for your future. Stay with me. Become the wise person. Now we come to the end of this story, but not the end of the lesson. Take a deep breath with me. Slow down. Feel this moment. Every person in the world faces what we can call a white elephant moment. These are moments that feel confusing, moments that feel risky, moments when you know something is wrong, but you are afraid to speak, moments when fear and truth stand in front of you at the same time. You will face these moments at school. You will face them at work. You will face them in your family. You will face them inside yourself. The question is not, will this happen? The question is, who will you become in that moment? Fear will always offer you one path. Fear says, stay quiet. Fear says, do nothing. Fear says, you are not ready. Fear feels safe, but it makes your world smaller. Wisdom offers another path. Wisdom says, pause. Wisdom says, think. Wisdom says, choose your words. Wisdom feels slow, but it makes your life stronger. Listen to me carefully. You do not need power to be wise. You do not need a high position. You do not need perfect English. You only need a calm mind and kind words. That is enough. The wise person in the story did not shout. He did not fight. He did not run away. He trusted his mind. He trusted time. He trusted his words. And because of that, everyone was safe. Peace was kept. Truth survived. You can do the same. Learning English is not just about language. It is about confidence. It is about finding your voice. It is about learning how to speak without fear. When you practice English, you are training more than your mouth. You are training your courage. You are training your patience. You are training your wisdom. Every time you speak slowly, you grow. Every time you think before answering, you grow. Every time you choose kind words, you grow. Say this out loud right now. I choose wisdom, not fear. Say it again. I choose wisdom, not fear. You may feel tired. You may feel unsure. That is okay. Growth is not loud. Growth is quiet and steady, just like wisdom, just like time. One day, you will look back and see how far you have come. You will remember the moments when you wanted to stay silent, but you spoke calmly instead. You will remember the moments when fear tried to stop you, but you moved forward. These moments will build your future. Do not wait to be perfect. Do not wait to be fearless. Start now. Start small. One sentence, one breath, one calm response. This channel is here to walk with you. We learn English together. We grow together. We become stronger together. You are not alone on this journey. If this story helped you, if it made you think, if it gave you calm or courage, please support the channel. Like this video so more learners can find it. Subscribe to Read and Learn English so we can continue this journey together. Turn learning into a daily habit. Turn fear into wisdom. Remember this always. Life will test you. Confusing moments will come. But you already know the way. Pause, breathe, think, speak smart, live calm. You are capable of more than you imagine. I believe in you. Keep going.